Initially, you may be able to stay in your home, but that isn't going to be something you can count on long term. You may need to have transportation options for small trips away from home or to completely relocate. Here are some transportation options to consider. Keep in mind that obtaining fuel may become a huge factor. Initially, some of these transportation options may be a good idea, but then when the fuel supply runs out, you could be forced to use an alternative option. Car using your own vehicle is going to be the most common choice. It is a vehicle you are familiar with and that you can take with ease. If you are considering upgrading your vehicle in the near future, consider one that is solar-powered. This can help you get around the problems with a lack of fuel in the case of a serious catastrophe. Pickup. If you own a pickup, that can be a better choice than a car. A pickup is going to be able to clear areas where a car may get stuck. If you need lots 22 of room, a pickup with a full backseat area may be what you need to invest in. The best of a pickup can also give you a place to pack up items from your home that you need to take with you. When you are in transit, you don't know the level of damages or the accessibility you will have to supplies. Therefore, it is best to take essentials with you. Reinforced vehicle. Depending on the situation, you may not feel completely safe in a common car or pickup. You may need to do some reinforcements with wood, metal, or steel around it. You may need to create some type of cage around it to keep others out. Hopefully, you are good with tools and you will have some access to various items. You can also look around town for an old delivery truck. They don't have many windows in the back and they are heavy. These can give you a good framework to use in order to successfully create a reinforced vehicle. Plus, with the extra room it offers, you can convert part of it to a shelter area until you reach your destination. Tractor. If you are in an area that has been affected by lots of rain, typical vehicles may get stuck in the mud. A tractor though can be a great choice due to the 23 bigger tires. These machines are built for moving through the ground when it is wet or dry, so it can help you avoid being stuck. Heavy equipment. While it will be slow moving, heavy equipment may be the answer to your transportation needs. If there has been significant damages including trees or power poles down, then you need something heavy duty. You can use such equipment to get yourself to a clear area, then look for a vehicle you can take the rest of your journey. Semi-truck. A semi-truck can be useful because of the power it offers, the additional room, and many of them even have a sleeper in the cab area. The downside though is that this type of vehicle does burn through quite a bit of diesel fuel. Still, it may be the mode of transportation that can at least get you moving in the right direction. Hiking. Moving on foot may be the only real choice you have during some end-of-the-world survival scenarios. If that is the case, grab the backpacks you have with essentials and get moving. Make sure you have good shoes for walking and clothing that allows you to add or remove layers depending on the temperatures. 24 bicycle. A bicycle can be a great alternative to walking or hiking when possible. It can help you to cover more distance in less time. A bike that has several gears can also help you to get where you are headed without using as much energy. Motorcycle. If the weather conditions are right, a motorcycle or scooter can also be a good transportation resource. This is going to use very little fuel, so that is a bonus. It can also be used to move around objects such as vehicles that are stuck in the road or a tree that is down. Horse. If you live out in the country, you may have horses in a stable or barn. You can ride them to get to your destination. Keep in mind that they can become tired though, and you will need to be able to find sources of food and water for them along the route. If you have a wagon, you can hook up horses to pull it for you. A wagon can offer more room for your family. You may not have enough horses for everyone to ride them alone. You can also use the wagon for a place to sleep and for a storage area for supplies you need to take with you. Boat. 25. If the waters are safe enough to access them, a boat can help you to get to where you want to go. Perhaps you know a secluded island not too far from shore where you can find shelter and be alert to anyone approaching you from all directions. If you don't have your own boat but you can get to a dock area, there may be plenty of them you can access. During a time of natural disaster or the world coming to an end, it is every person for themselves. This means taking what you need in order to survive if you don't own it or have legal access to it prior to that point in time. Plane. Access to a small plane can help you to get away from harm and to another destination in very little time. However, very few people have the luxury of such transportation at their fingertips. Issues such as fuel and even monitoring in airspace locations, though, can be reasons not to do so.